Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever looked at a tiny baby and just marveled at how they go from gurgles and coos to full-blown conversations? It's one of the most incredible transformations we witness. But how does it actually happen? How do we learn to talk? Well, today we're diving into one of the earliest and most influential explanations, the behaviorist theory of language acquisition. So, picture this. A baby is a blank canvas, or as psychologists like B.F. Skinner called it, a tabula rasa, an empty slate. The behaviorist view suggests that we aren't born with any special built-in grammar rules in our brains. Instead, language is something we learn entirely from our environment, just like we learn to ride a bike or tie our shoes. It's all about nurture, not nature. The core idea is super simple: imitation and reinforcement. Let's break that down. A child hears their parents say milk. The child, being a natural copycat, tries to imitate the sound. They might say something like meek or mimi. Now here's where the magic of reinforcement comes in. The parents get excited. They smile, clap, and say, "Yes, milk, good job," and maybe even give the child some milk. This positive reaction acts as a reward. The child's brain makes a connection. When I make this sound, good things happen. This encourages them to say it again and to get it more accurate next time. On the flip side, what happens when the child gets it wrong? Imagine they point at a dog and say cat. The parents will likely correct them gently, saying, "No, sweetie, that's a dog, doggy." This correction is another form of feedback. It tells the child that their attempt was incorrect and guides them toward the right word. Through this constant cycle of imitation, trial and error, positive reinforcement for correct utterances, and correction for incorrect ones, the child's language skills are slowly and steadily shaped. Think about it like training a pet. You reward good behavior to encourage it. Behaviorists applied this same principle to human language. They saw language not as a complex cognitive skill, but as a form of verbal behavior. Every word, every sentence structure is learned piece by piece through repetition and feedback from the world around us. So, according to this theory, the people a child interacts with, parents, siblings, caregivers, are the primary architects of their language development. They provide the model to imitate and the feedback that molds their speech. This theory was hugely popular for a long time because it's so intuitive. We can all see it happening in real life. We praise our kids when they say please and thank you, reinforcing polite language. We correct them when they use the wrong word for an object. It just makes sense, right? It emphasizes the crucial role of the social environment in learning to communicate. However, the behaviorist theory isn't the whole story, and it has faced some major criticisms over the years, which we'll definitely explore in our next video. We'll look at questions like, how do kids come up with completely new sentences they've never heard before? And why do children all over the world make similar types of grammatical errors, even if their parents don't talk that way? It gets really fascinating, so you won't want to miss it. For now, the key takeaway from behaviorism is that learning to speak is seen as a process of habit formation, built through imitation and a system of rewards and corrections from our environment. It's a powerful reminder of how much influence we have on the little ones, learning to find their voice in the world. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this interesting, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video where we challenge this very theory. Got any thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. Do not forget to check the videos on rationalist theory and cognitive theory. See you next time.